Hey guys, what's up? We are going live with a lunch break rebounder cardio workout. So today I have a dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, you could use a water bottle or just do the arm movement without the extra weight. This is to just add a little bit of pepper to the routine. And I also have my coffee, which I find to be very important these days. And I've got my lovely rebounder. I use this rebounder for most of my workouts. This is the 40-inch leaps and rebounders. Rebounder, it's got the bungees. I definitely would say bungees over springs. I like leaps and rebounds because that's the one I use, but if you want to check out another brand, that's cool too, but just keep in mind the bungees are quiet, the springs are louder, so that is the benefit of having bungees. This is the 40-inch one. I also have a 48. It just kind of works or depends like what space you're working with. So obviously the 40-inch is going to fit more. It's not foldable or anything, but I find the 40-inch easy to just put on its side and store in a big closet. These aren't bendable though, but they do screw on and off. But I pretty much just keep it assembled the whole time as is. But you could deassemble the legs if you don't have that space so it can be more flat. And that would probably be an easy way to store it, maybe even under a bed. So today's routine is a lunch break cardio workout. So we're gonna go 20 minutes. I've got an interval timer, so don't worry about it. Kind of how I usually do my things is no music. I talk about form. So if you're new to, rebounding, this is really an awesome way to do it because I'm going to guide you through it. We also have a little chat here. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, check that out because I can answer it as we move through this. And yeah, we're going to get going. I'm going to start my interval timer. And if you're just joining us now, I've got a dumbbell. So it's 2 pounds. If you have it, great. If not, that's cool too. I'm gonna wrap my hair up. We are doing this inside today. I wanted to do it by the pool because we just redid our fence and I'm loving our outside. But it's 90 something degrees. So that was just not happening for me today. Okay, so hair's up. I've got my light dumbbell. And we are going to get going. So grab your equipment, set your rebounder up, and let's start this interval timer. You're gonna put that dumbbell in your right hand. Just doing a little maintenance. Okay, let's get it going. So we've got that one dumbbell. We're hopping on the rebounder. You're gonna start with your feet together, a soft bend in your knees. Right arm is in a little W, left hand on the hip. We're gonna do a jack with a shoulder press. Good, so when we're working on the rebounder, you wanna think of staying low. So I don't wanna jump through the ceiling and put a hole in it. Not ideal. Okay, so from the side, see how your hips are behind your heels? That's kind of important. Instead of jumping on a straight leg, stick your tush back behind you, and that's gonna just help keep those joints safe. Okay, we're gonna go 3 moves on the right side, and then 3 moves on the left. So just to show you, if you don't have the dumbbell, you can do this exact thing with just raising the roof on that right arm. Yep, so same deal without the equipment. Okay, we're gonna switch it up to a bicep curl. So you're gonna curl the arm to the shoulder as you jump open. Extend the arm down as you close. Nice, so a little bit of bicep action. Hug your upper arm to your waist. It's not moving, it's just that lower arm. Good, jump out and in. And if you guys fell in love with rebounding today, I have tons of routines here on the channel, so be sure to check those out. And if this feels too advanced for you, I have got lots of beginner rebounder classes that will totally break it down and guide you through without it being overwhelming. This is definitely more of an intermediate class. I'm already out of breath. So if you find this too challenging, let me know in the comments and I'll drop that workout video link for you there. Okay, we're gonna go into a bent arm with the palm in. You're gonna lift and lower the arm, keeping it bent, jumping open, close. So we've got a little bent arm lateral raise, And because we're working with these lighter dumbbells today, what's nice about it, I say this in a lot of my workout classes, is two birds, one stone. So we're getting our low impact cardio with this rebounding bounce, and we're getting some arm toning and sculpting with the arm moves. Even if you don't have the dumbbell, it's gonna tone those arms up. Looking good, you guys. So notice the legs have not changed, it's just the arm that's changing. So just think jumping jack legs the whole time. You know, this is definitely a lot of coordination, moving arms and legs together. So I wasn't trying to freak you guys out too much. Okay, so that was 3 moves there on your right side. We're gonna do all those 3 on the left. So here we go. Put the dumbbell in to your left hand. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I do talk a lot. So bring your legs together and you're gonna go shoulder press as you jump open. Okay, so remember hips back so that your knees don't go forward. Looking good, you guys. How's everyone feeling today? Are we starting to break a sweat? Okay, so we've got those 3 moves over here on your left side. This is 1 of 3. And that's gonna be how our routine rolls throughout this 20-minute class. 3 right, then 3 left. Hopefully, we can remember what's next. Okay, we're going bicep curl in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna bicep curl the arm as your feet jump open, and then extend the arm down as your legs close. So from the side, curl the hand, the fingernail side to the shoulder as you jump wide. Straighten the arm as you jump together. Okay, and you can see from me demoing that my upper arm's not moving. That's gonna be key in getting your biceps, those muscles to work a little bit more. Good, so if you guys are super curious about rebounding, if you're just jumping in, literally, you can get this rebounder right there where it says shop the products in the product button if you want to try it. Like if you're interested in cardio at home, you don't really know where to start. This one's great because it's not a huge investment and it's low impact. You can do it indoors. It's like all times of year, you got that option. Okay, you're gonna turn your wrist in and then we're gonna go into our lateral raise. So your elbow is bent the whole time. You're just lifting and lowering the arm in the same shape. So everything opens, everything closes. This is our 3rd move. We're 6 minutes through this 20-minute workout. I bet everyone who's doing this can say they already have way more energy. Personally, this is kicking in quicker than the coffee, or maybe it's all happening at the same time. But I definitely find, you know, like YouTube's my business. I do tons of editing, even though workout videos are the business. There's a lot of like sitting involved in that. You get really sluggish. So getting these 10, 20-minute breaks throughout the day helps me have energy to sustain it. Okay, guys, so we're gonna switch back. So we're gonna go into some scissors. So you're alternating front and back legs. Knees are softly bent. You put your left hand on your hip, and we're gonna go into a narrow shoulder press. So your right palm is in, your elbow points forward. The legs are going front back as the arm goes up down. So we're making that brain work at the same time. You got it. And then, like I had mentioned at the beginning of class, remember we're not jumping through the ceiling. Like say you have low ceilings, that might even be helpful for you to learn how to do this because you do not want to jump up. You want to jump down into the rebounder, which gives the legs resistance. So that's going to help tone our legs up, you know, as we're getting this cardio in. Looking good. Okay, we're going to take it to a wide bicep curl. The legs are not going to change. So my hand, my palm points out to the right side. and then it curls up to the side of the shoulder. So just a little bit of a variation on that bicep curl. Okay, the upper arm is pinned in, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, keep it moving. So this is our second move on this side. We're gonna do 3 moves on each side, like a little circuit, and then switch them over to the other side. Looking good, guys. Okay, so for our last move, the legs are gonna stay the same. Keep it going. I see you've got a comment. You are streaming on Twitch? If I'm streaming on Twitch, that is impressive because I only set it up to do a YouTube live. So we're gonna flip the palm in, arm is long, and you're gonna go lateral raises with a straight arm, okay? So straight arm lateral raise, and we're just alternating legs. If you find the combo like insanely challenging for your mind, just do the legs for now, right? And then eventually add the arm in, eventually add the weight in. That would be how I would progress this routine if you're gonna stick with this one. Okay, so let's refresh. We're gonna go to the other side. Scissors the whole time. We go shoulder press, narrow. Bicep curl wide. Lateral raise with a straight arm. Okay, 1 minute each. We're not really taking breaks today because we're on a lunge crunch time. Okay, let's switch it out. So legs keep going. Right hand to the hip. Narrow left arm. So that means the elbow's pointing straight on instead of wide. Palm in, and we're gonna start our shoulder presses. Now, obviously the arm's going up. So if that doesn't work because your ceiling is too low, skip it, pick a different arm move. Good. Nice. So from the side, remember, booty back. Okay, we're almost halfway through this routine. We're cruising. Woo! How's everybody's summer going? We are in like the outskirts of Los Angeles. And what happens is summer heat really kicks up now. August and September. We're talking like 100, but then it hits like this 2 weeks of 110, and it's rough. Okay, wide bicep curl, so from the side, you can see my arm is curling to the outside of the shoulder. The legs are going front back, switching. Okay, and you're just trying to put those 2 moves together simultaneously. Woo! Easy way to up or lower, I don't know, up the intensity is to move quicker. So faster bouncing, faster curls, or faster arm movement in general. The easier way to modify is to pick just the legs or slow it down. Yeah, so just go at your own pace, you know, and some days are gonna be different than the others. Good, breathe in and out, keep it going. Wow. Okay, keep it going. Okay, we're into our last move over here on the left for this round. We've got our lateral raise. So it's a straight arm. The palm faces the floor. And I want you to be careful of just like swinging and being sloppy. So guide the arm up and down. That's kind of like an injury tip. I do not want you to get hurt here. So remember to stay in control of your body the whole time. If something feels like too much, you know your body best. Back it off and adjust for yourself. Okay, so we're gonna do this thing one more time where we do 3 right, 3 left. That's coming up. Woo! That core is nice and tight. Oh, thank you, Team WTS. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the little rebounding workout. Looking good, you guys. Okay, so we did some shoulders, we did some biceps. Let's get into the back, yeah? Okay, we're gonna switch arms. We're gonna go butt kickers. So you're gonna go wide row, pulling your elbow back and kicking your heels to your butt. So you're alternating legs And it's like you're trying to elbow someone behind you with your right arm. Okay, you're leaning a little forward. But remember, don't cave forward. So this isn't cute. Keep your back straight. That's it. The hair is starting to go everywhere. I just trimmed my layers a little bit, and they're just a little short. I mean, I like it, but it's hard when you work out a lot because then the hair is in the face. Good, squeeze that right shoulder blade to your back. I'll show you this from the back because I'm sure that's helpful. Looking good. Okay, we're gonna go into a tricep move. So you're gonna bring your elbow narrow and extend the arm straight back. Good, so your palm is in. That means your fingernails face your body. The legs are still doing the same thing. You're trying to kick yourself in your butt, and rather than being here, I'm leaning into it. One of the reasons that is that the angle of the body right now is helping work the back of our body, right? Before we did shoulders and biceps, that was more in the front. And now we're working more like your upper back and your triceps. And I'm wearing my lovely heart rate monitor. It says I'm in my vigorous zone. I'm at like 149, that's great. It's a little lower than running right now, but it's what feels good for me today. And like I said, if you want to get your heart rate higher, you simply just move quicker. Okay, our last move is gonna be a fly. So you're gonna round your arm. So see how your elbow is bent, not straight. It's at shoulder height, and it's gonna go wide to the right. I'm still slightly leaning forward and kicking myself in the back, okay? So this is our last one on this side for this round. And let's review what we're gonna repeat because it's also gonna help me remember. We're sticking with the butt kickers. We go wide row. We go tricep kick back. And then we hit our fly, which we're doing right now. 1 minute each. Good, breathe in and out. How ready is this right arm to switch? Okay, so we're coming into our next 3 minutes on the left. We've got 10 seconds here. And then your legs don't change. So that's kind of the nice thing. We got the move down with the legs. We're just playing with the arms. So let's switch it out. So you can put your right hand on the hip, wide row with the left arm. Now notice my elbow's a little below shoulder height. This is gonna keep your shoulder from getting irritated. Okay, so it's just slightly below shoulder height. You're leaning forward. Your abs are tight. You should be at the point where you're starting to breathe heavy. Okay, if you're feeling like a little bit too comfortable or easy, then I just want you to move quicker, both with the arm and the legs. That's it, that's it. Okay, we got 20 seconds here. Then we go into that lovely tricep move. Good, final 10. Okay, so legs stay as is. Pull your elbow narrow, and now keep your elbow where it is, and reach your lower arm back behind you. Okay, the dumbbell does not have to come all the way forward. Keep it more behind the body. That's gonna engage your tricep more. So I get a lot of people that say they don't like they call it like a chicken arm or something, you know? I don't love those terms, but that's how people describe it to me. This is the move. This with cardio, it's a really good combo, yeah? You gotta lean up with the cardio and then tone up with the weights. So it's kind of like your perfect combo for getting this back in the arm from being shaky. Okay, we're coming into our last move in this series. It's a 20-minute workout. You're gonna be at minute 18. Then we just do one move on the right, one move on the left, and we're into a cool down, okay? So what I'm trying to say is you're close. Okay, round that left arm, give me a fly. So just so you see from the side, I'm hinged forward. Core challenge here is to not turn into the arm. So stay straight on with your chest as your arm goes wide. This is gonna work your obliques. Secret hack right there. Anti-rotation, something a little crazy. I'm sure you haven't thought about on the rebounder. This is like Pilates and rebounding. Good, keep it going, okay. 25 seconds, and then we just have one move right, one move left, and you are out of here. You did your lunge crunch. Good. Okay, this is the move where I really start to feel that left shoulder. Good, keep it up. Good, let's go for 5. We're gonna switch arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're gonna punch over to the right. If you want to add a kick, kick right. If you don't like it, you're gonna jump side to side like a bunny hop. Jump into the punch or kick into the punch, okay? Woo! It's okay if you get a little twisted up. It happens. Like I said, lots of coordination today. Okay, so your modification is keeping both legs on the rebounder. Your advancement is getting that kick high. Yeah? Should feel nice and stretchy. Okay, you got 20 seconds. We switch sides. So give it a little bit of juice right here for 15. Then you know what's up. Left arm, left kick, or bunny hop to finish. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so hand, right hand hip, left hand punch. Here's the bunny hop. You're jumping to the left with the punch or the kick. Okay, so this is a little bit more advanced. You're jumping on one leg, requires a lot more core. It's scarier. So it just depends what you want. Okay, you guys, 40 seconds. After this, we're gonna stretch. If you have any questions, I'm here for a second, so you can write them in the comments, but finish the workout. I'll be there. Okay, I'm gonna push it a little bit, checking my Fitbit, where we're at. Woo, 155, I like it. And remember, heart rate's different for everyone, age, other factors, so don't go off my heart rate. Calculate your own online. Good, let's finish it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Okay, big breath in. If you have the weight, just put it down. Okay, so we call this like, they call it joyful bounce. So it's just free. It's like free, you know when they had like free dance or something when you were a kid in like PE or dance class and you could do whatever you liked. Yeah, so take a second. Okay, you guys, how are we feeling? Whew. Thank you, Team WTS. Let's see. That was fun. 20 minutes. Evan. Oh, Evan! I can't think after that. Thank you so much, Evan. I hope you guys enjoy this. Remember, this is gonna stay live or like available on the channel afterwards. So it's live now, but you can do it later. Okay, so let's do a little stretching. I'm gonna just stay on the rebounder, but you could do this on the floor. So take the legs wide, put a little bend in your knees and push your hips back, and then slide your hands down your legs and keep your back straight. Okay, push away from your legs to extend your spine more. This should be a stretch in the back of your legs. If we're not feeling it yet, we're gonna go a little lower. If you're not feeling it, you're gonna keep going lower, but you can try to keep your back straight. And then you're gonna deeply bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, and then alternate right and left. So best time to stretch is when you're warm. So if you do have a second to stretch, it's a good idea to do it now. You know, cold stretching's okay, but the muscles really prefer to be warm. I do think it's just a little bit safer, and I find you can go a lot deeper into it. Okay, put a bend in both of your knees, roll up through your spine. Okay, we're gonna turn the toes out. Plie or sumo squat, hands on the knees. Push the left knee away, twist right, look over the right shoulder. And then through center, switch it out. Good, let's do a couple of those. So really try to turn through your waist more than your hips. So keep your legs, your knees pointing to the side walls and turn your spine. Good, if you guys are rereading these comments, my favorite thing is when people say that I talk too much. That's hilarious. Well, you can go do a different workout then. Good, one more. Okay, bring it in. This is lunge crunch, so we're just doing a final thing here so you can move on. Take a big stretch and lift. Straighten those arms. Push your chest to the ceiling and let it go. Awesome work, you guys. You're in, you're out. If you guys want to know anything about rebounding, I've got tons of workouts on my channel. I tagged the rebounder that I'm using. This is the 40-inch. I also have the 48-inch. And like I said at the beginning, it really just depends on your space, your height. I'm not tall, 40-inch works great for me. If you are on the taller side, 48 might be nicer because your stride, leg length, a little wider, longer. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys on the next live or home workout. Bye.